All aboard the hype train. Choo choo. Oh my goodness. So I'm sure many of you guys are well aware by now, is that we have gotten some potential leaks for Spider-Man PS4 sequel, better known as Spider-Man PS5. Oh, does that not sound good? Does that not just sound sexy to your ears? Say it with me now. Spider-Man PS5. Oh my goodness gracious. That has got to be the antidote to some illness. It has to be. You can just go to a hospital, just say Spider-Man PS5. People just, oh, I feel better now. Oh, thank you. I don't know what happened. I'm telling you, you should try it out. We've gotten some leaks on Reddit. And what they say, I'm excited. I'm hyped. But I'm a little scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little scared. Not a lot, just a little scared. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because they said we got Harry. Okay, we knew that. We saw Harry in the last one. And Harry is gonna turn into Venom. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm liking Venom. Then they said Carnage. And then they also said Mysterio. And then they also said Eddie Brock. I'm like, hold up, stop. I don't know what the stop, I guess that, I don't know, that's Wakanda. Stop, just pause, stop. I guess that's universal stop. Hold up, because I'm like, yo, that's a lot of characters, right? That's a lot of characters, because we have Harry. We don't know that much about Harry. We know they're friends and everything, so they're going to have to build up Harry, the relationship, what's going on there. Then they're going to have to build up Venom, right? We know Venom and Spider-Man, that's huge. That's huge. I'd rather them just have Venom and Spider-Man and maybe hint, if they're going to, hint at Carnage. I think adding Carnage in one game is too much. Venom deserves one whole game. Just that simple. Whole game, Venom deserves. And then the next game, you bring in Carnage. And then the next game, you bring in Spider-Man and Venom teaming up to fight Carnage, maybe. Something like that. Or maybe you do that in the second game with Carnage, since you've already established Venom, right? You bring that in. Mysterio's, I don't mind Mysterio. He could probably be, a side character or something like that. I'm really, man, Venom has to be done well, okay? Venom is king when it comes to Spider-Man. I feel like we've covered so much. Right, we had the Fantastic Four. We had the Sinister Six in the first game, and now we're already going to Venom. I'm like, yo, what are you gonna do for the third game? Like, you've covered darn near a good amount of the Rogues Gallery. Maybe Kraven the Hunter, maybe. But I'm just like, yo, we're going through a lot, just like. And then you also have to take into account Miles. Now, what we have with Eddie Brock, I'm not sure how they're gonna. I mean, it'll be easy to introduce Eddie Brock, but I'm not sure how pivotal he is going to play in the game. Thankfully, from what I heard a while ago, is that Mary Jane is on vacation somewhere. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Whoever decided to do that. Oh, thank you. Those Mary Jane missions were painful. Hopefully, Mary Jane and Screwball are like having a girls' weekend vacation or whatever's going on. Hopefully they're exchanging numbers, telling about, relationship stories. Hopefully that's what's going on. Because I don't want to see Mary Jane. I sure as heck don't want to see Screwball in the sequel. I'm just saying. I know some of you guys like the missions. That's fine. You're in the minority, okay? You're in the minority. You're very, very much an outlier, okay? With the rest of us, we were like, what? Why is this here? Just why? Why, Insomniac? We have to go into Miles. Now, Miles, the great thing about Miles is that they've already set up Miles a good amount, right? They set him up in the first game, and they set him up during the DLC, where we finally end off with Miles just jumping off a building, which lets us know that he's web swinging, which lets us know during this time, I believe they said that 5 to 6 months after the first game or whatnot. Don't quote me. So I'm curious to see how Miles, are we going to play as Miles? They said that they're debating whether or not to have free roam. Well, if they're doing the Batman mechanic, which was said in the leak, which I think we all suspected that. I suspected. I was like, of course they're going to do the Batman mechanic where you tag Miles in just like, a Batman tags in Robin or whatever, or Catwoman. I was like, okay, that's the obvious choice if that's what you're going to do. Now, if you're going to tag him in and only have him playable in select stages, he can't do that. He has to be available in free roam. He has to be. There has to be a way that they can incorporate that. Now, one thing I could see is possibly as a problem, from a gaming perspective, is that I don't think Spider-Man should web swing the same way that Miles web swings, right? I think they should have, if they're gonna do that, if they are gonna do free roaming, have sections with Miles, his swing style should be very different than Spider-Man. Spider-Man's been doing this for a while, okay? Miles, not a while. Miles is very new, so I don't think his swinging the animation should be the same as Peter's, if they go that route. Regardless, that's a lot to take in. It's a lot to cover, okay? But one thing that was music to my ears, I mean just music, just an orchestra, just la, 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 was the animations, right? The web swinging, right? Remember I actually made a video about the web swinging and how they could, fix it and upgrade it and stuff like that. One of the mechanics that they mentioned in the leaks, it was called a web chain. And and how they went about describing it is that, you go from one web zip to another web zip to another web zip or whatever. You can chain the web zips. And I'm like, that sounds very much like the web rush in the Amazing Spider-Man, right? In the Amazing Spider-Man, that was like their feature, right? That was their, like, you can really feel like Spider-Man and the web rush. I don't have a problem with them adopting that mechanic and refining it, because they've done a lot of other mechanics in other games and have refined it tremendously. So if they want to do that, that would be great. That also, goes back to what I was saying. It's like, have Spider-Man maybe, run along the side of a car or a bus, or have him interact with the cars, with the city while he's web swinging, so it feels more immersive. If they can do that, that would be great. Like, I would love to run alongside of a bus, jump off to that, and then web chain something to there, right? That would be great. They're also adding in a whole bunch of animations. Thank you, because as I said, animations look great. They're great. But I've seen them way too often. And if I'm going to be swinging around the city, which they also said they're going to be expanding the city. So if I'm going to be swinging around the city and you're making it bigger, we're going to need double, I would say triple the amount of animations for web swinging and variety of little things that he does. Interactions with the city. Now, one thing that I think we've all been waiting to hear is that they're going to have difficulty settings to the web swinging. As I said in the leak, I believe it was realistic, arcade, and then a hybrid format of web swinging. Which is, if this is true, if any of this is true, maybe 5% of this is true, this would be amazing. That would be amazing. That'd be great. Because what I think everyone wanted to do is a loop-de-loop. Remember the loop-de-loops in Spider-Man 2, where you do a loop-de-loop and then swing and go on? If they change up the physics in the system and whatnot, I think, this game is sounding like it's about to... I knew it was going to be good. I knew it was going to be. I was like, based off the starting point, I knew it was only up from here. That's like starting off with a Bugatti. Like, you can only go up. you can only go up. It's like, you go from a Bugatti, to a private plane or something. Like, there is no going down. There is no downgrade. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited from what I'm hearing. I'm super excited from what I'm hearing. And they said, hopefully, because I said we should get some type of teaser or something this year. But I guess, the virus and everything's messing everything up. But if they give us a little teaser in summertime or something, and it releases 2021 September, which it's possible. Because remember, the dude said that, hey, this may come out faster than you expect, right? This may come out faster than you expect. But you also have to take into account, I don't know how that's, the virus or everything is impacting Insomniac Studios. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't keep my ear to the ground. But that's the case, bruh. Man, this game is going to sell way more than the first game. Way more than the first game. This is definitely going to be, as the first one was, Spider-Man PS5 is going to be a PS5. It's going to be a console seller. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a console seller. Look at me. I'm getting tongue twisted. That's how excited I am. So I'm sorry, Xbox. I'm sorry, Xbox. I know you guys want to boast with your graphics and everything, but if your graphics are so good, why not? Why would I just get a PC, right? If you guys have no exclusive and all the games can be played on the PC, why not just buy a PC? You can't say that about the PS5. You can't say that. So I think we got you there. I think we got you there. Anyways, guys, that's a video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe Lucas. I don't believe the leaks. The leaks sound too good to be true. I'm gonna wait until the official statement comes out. Or if you don't believe, hey, that's fair. That's fair. But the leaks are true. Man, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing, no pun intended. Either or, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. All that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Thank you.